This is George551. It's time for another unboxing video. I wonder what's inside. Although if you're reading the title of this video, you pretty much know. As of right now, it should appear down there. If they reconfigure YouTube, it might not be down there anymore. Titles used to be at the very top. I've already started this box because I didn't want to carry too much stuff with me. So let's see what's inside. It's just a receipt. We'll hide that. Wasn't very well packed, so we're not missing much there. It's a 3M mobile projector. Ooh. Now this one's different than the ones I have, and I'll explain it as we go along. And there's just a whole bunch of stuff. Pause if you want to read it. 3, 2, 1, done. And yeah, it doesn't really tell you much, but it's I forget the model number. It runs on Android Media, and it's built-in business tools. Store your favorite games, photos, and all that other stuff. It's got 1 gig built-in memory. I think it's something 220. MP220, I think it is. Anyway, let's open the box. Oh, it's got tape on both ends here. So let's undo that. Now we got one more piece here, which I'm sure I'll mangle up. Oh, that just split apart like it didn't exist. Anyway, here we go. I'm not sure which end is up, but apparently... Okay. Apparently this end is up. Wow, this is pretty big. Oh, here's the meat and potatoes. The projector. It's a 60 lumen projector. The ones that I have currently, pocket-wise, are 10. So this has 6 times the capacity, or I can go a little more than double the distance, maybe even image size, and retain the same brightness. Then under here we got our manuals. Just move this stuff out of the way here. Manuals, each in a different language. Actually, the manual is on the left, and the product warranty is on the right. We'll just put those right there right now. And we have ourselves here a universal power adapter. Notice that there's no plug interface. That's because this bag has all the possible plugs. Since I live in the United States, this one right here, which is right there, yeah, you can't see the other prong, but it is there. That's the one we use. And of course, we gotta have our silica gel. Do not eat it. And we have a USB to USB mini cable. So it does not come with AV or VGA cables, which is kind of surprising. However, I don't think I'll be needing those, perhaps. Well, actually, I want to keep these out, because we know how we do everything in the end. So let's take a look at our projector here. I got this film that's protecting it. big sucker here. And we still got a ton more. I think there's still a couple more. Trying to find them. Yeah, there's a big piece right here on the side. Had to take it off. Had to go off the side a little bit. And apparently the battery is already inside and possibly charged, because it says here, if it wants to focus, pull to remove. And that's exactly what we're doing. Alright, little mini tour here. Apparently right here, I don't know if it's showing up, there's a headphone adapter, volume up and volume down, the focus knob, and of course the lens and a vent. This is probably the power light that lets you know it's on. Here's the power. And this is why I want to actually, that I bought this, is I can put all my stuff on a micro SD card. I think they say it accepts up to 32 gig, and put it in so I don't have to walk with a projector, a 3-foot cable, and then 3 to 6 foot cable of whatever it's connected to. Then you got your control buttons here. And this piece in the center is supposedly an optical mouse. I'm going to play around with it a little bit later on. Right now I'm just going to hit the power button, see if anything happens. We'll get a light. And it started up. Now this is a portable projector, so we're not going to get a very bright image. So what I'll do for now is I'll just put that right there. You can probably see the 3M. Yeah, you can. Let me just... It's a little out of focus. Boy, pretty sensitive. And you could probably hear the... Yeah, I don't have a white wall to really put it on. But right now I got it roughly 6 feet away. And it's actually displaying quite well. Like I said, keep in mind I don't quite have a white wall. And with the lights on. Now keep in mind that this is a very bright room, so... And supposedly it might be running on low power, which is 50 lumens. And it's 60 for high. So... Before we wrap everything up, here's everything all together. Manuals, the projector, and all that wonderful stuff there. And now it's time. So, yeah, the next thing it wants me to do is set it up. And what I notice right now is whenever I shift my eyes, you get the rainbow effect. Because it's got 3 different colors of LEDs that cycle through, I think, like I said, 60 times a second. It looks like that kind of frame rate. Very sharp image. What little I've seen thus far, it's pretty bright in terms of the color. Alright, here's a challenge. I mean, this is roughly the size of what they say you can use in a moderately lit room. This is a bright room. And as you can see, we can still see it. And we're going to go and make sure we're not showing anything work-related. Well, aim it like that. Sorry for the jiggles, my hand kind of isn't very steady. But anyway, yeah, the camera's picking up the LEDs being cycled through right now. There. the image does not really look like that in person. So anyway, this is GeorgeF551 saying, hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I gotta play around with it and then get a review. Have a good one.